Welcome to La Jolla, San Diego's coastal gem. The name La Jolla translates to the jewel, and we'd say that's a pretty appropriate name for this gorgeous seaside village. La Jolla is known for its cove, caves, sunsets, seals, and sea lions. In this video, we're taking you to 5 of the very best spots to get up close with the abundant sea life that's revealed when the tide goes out along La Jolla's stunning coastline. First up is Shell Beach, located just steps from Ellen Browning Scripps Park, right at the southern end of La Jolla Cove. You'll see a staircase leading down to the sand not far from the green gazebo. At low tide, this beach reveals an incredible network of rocky shelves teeming with sea life. A prominent rock formation just off the coast is a common hangout site where seals sunbathe and pelicans perch. You don't have to look too hard to spot some fascinating sea creatures here. Just a few blocks south of Shell Beach is a section of coastline listed on the map as the official La Jolla Tide Pools area, thus making it one of the more popular locations on our list. Parking along Coast Boulevard near the tide pools fills up fast, especially at low tide. So when is low tide? Well, it depends on the season and it changes by the day. Tides are caused by the gravitational pull of the moon and, to a lesser extent, the sun. As the moon pulls on the Earth's oceans, the water rises and falls in a regular rhythm, creating high and low tides throughout the day. La Jolla experiences a mixed semi-diurnal tide, meaning that there are usually 2 low tides per day, but the height and the timing of each can vary. Be sure to check the tide charts before you head out to ensure that your visit coincides with low tide. You really want to aim for minus or negative tides, as that's when the most tide pools are exposed. Use a website like NOAA or tideforecast.com to find out when low tide is taking place during your planned visit. And here's another tip for you: never turn your back on the ocean. Waves caused by the shifting tides can be unpredictable, and you don't want to be caught off guard. Besides the pools of abundant sea life, there are some really cool rock formations here. And this is a pretty epic place to enjoy the sunset. All right, you ready to skip the crowds? Let's head on out to False Point. This spot is a little more rugged and less touristy, which makes it feel like a hidden gem. It's located in Bird Rock, just a short drive from La Jolla Village, at the intersection of Linda Way and Sea Ridge Drive in a residential neighborhood. Take the path between 2 houses and down a semi-steep staircase to a rocky beach below. We had the entire place to ourselves and saw an abundance of marine life throughout the rocky reef. Here's another tide pool tip for you. It's really important to have good footwear. Going barefoot can be painful, and not having the right shoes can lead to injury if you slip. So leave the flip-flops at home. You need a shoe with a sturdy sole. But that being said, always be mindful of where you step when exploring this sensitive ecosystem. False Point is also an excellent location for watching surfers and kiteboarders ride the waves. For our final 2 tide pooling spots, we're going to head on over to La Jolla Shores. La Jolla Shores is known for its long, sandy beach and for Kellogg Park, which is a great place for the kids to run, swing, and play. It's also the launch site for kayak tours to the famous La Jolla Sea Caves. At the southernmost end of the beach, you'll come to our 4th recommended place for tide pooling. You can either park in the La Jolla Shores Beach parking lot, or, for closer access, park along Spindrift Avenue near the Marine Room restaurant and take the beach access walkway. Though it's a rather small tide pooling area, you'll still be able to see a variety of marine species here. We found this location to be exceptionally slippery, so you'll definitely want to wear good water shoes while exploring. Ready for the final recommended tide pooling spot in La Jolla? Well, we saved what we consider to be the best for last. You can access Dyke Rock by parking in the Jolla Shores beach parking lot, but it'll be quite a hike. For a closer starting point, try to snag a spot along El Paseo Grande and take the staircase down to the beach. You'll pass under the Scripps Pier and still have to walk a ways to get to this premier tide pooling spot, but trust us, it's worth it. Just steps from the world-renowned Scripps Institute of Oceanography at UC San Diego, Dyke Rock is like an outdoor marine biology lab. With Scripps scientists studying these waters every day, it's no wonder this spot is one of the best places in La Jolla to explore the intertidal zones. Dyke Rock is part of a protected marine area used for research, so the biodiversity here is incredible. And another fun find you'll see while you're here is the Mushroom House, a quirky, now abandoned guest house built in 1968. Once accessed by a private funicular from a main residence atop the bluff. So as far as what you might see in the tide pools, keep your eyes peeled for mussels, snails, anemones, crabs, sea stars, and fish. To spot more elusive creatures, you'll need to look carefully between crevices. It's important not to disturb the marine life. Many creatures are fragile, and removing them from their environment is not only harmful, but it's actually illegal in marine protected areas like this. We've created a tide pool scavenger hunt along with other San Diego-specific hunts, including La Jolla. Links are in the description below. We also have a 30-page planning guide for those traveling to San Diego with kids. It covers things to do, places to eat, where to stay, money-saving tips, and so much more. And if you're an adventurous family like us, be sure to subscribe to our channel and learn about incredible places to discover around California, throughout the US, and beyond. Thanks for exploring with us.